What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Chart Striker. This is your host, Dana. Hope all of you have had an awesome day. Awesome day. Even though, SEC might be getting on your nerves, it's okay. There is something else that's adding some sweetness to everything going on at the moment, and it's this price action. Y'all, do you see this? Do you see this? Look, strikers, we were not panicking yesterday. We're not panicking before yesterday. We haven't been panicking at all because we're still within this channel. We're still above 25k. I understand there's a lot of FUD out there. The SEC decided to go after Coinbase as well. Just when you thought it can't get any worse, it actually can. So I guess like some others have been saying, which I agree with. If you don't bribe the SEC, like FTX did maybe, or maybe EOS did, they kind of paid, I think it was like 0.5%, to something like that. Like, look, if you don't bribe them, you're probably gonna get into trouble. That's I guess what's going on from the looks of it, right? So FTX never got sued, and a lot of other projects never got sued because they were busy, filling the pockets of the right people. But Coinbase, Binance, I mean, Coinbase is one of those that has been functioning since I don't know when. It's been many years compared to many other exchanges out there. But I guess if you can't stop, the crypto, space, like you can't stop it, you gotta do your best to hammer it down, I guess. That's what they're trying to do, but Bitcoin's like, hold my beer, guys, hold my beer, because I don't care. It didn't care. Like, it bounced off like it was just, this was not a crash. This was not a crash, guys. It was more of it was buy the dip opportunity. Like, guys, it's fine. And again, it's back above the mother of all supports. Like, I thought, I didn't think it would go this fast, like it would happen this fast, like today. I was hoping for it, like I said yesterday and before yesterday. I hope things do not stay, below that critical level for a long time, because if it does, then it's problems. But hey, Bitcoin is doing fine, so all good. Ethereum was looking fine as well yesterday, all good. Yeah, we'll get into the TA and see what's going on. Chat, how you doing? Ralph, welcome to the show. I see there are some lurkers out there. Everybody lurking, welcome to the show as well. Just do me a favor while you're lurking and chilling, in your seats. Just tap that like button. Make sure it's working as well, And let's go ahead and start with the show. Okay. Bitcoin. Daily. It's gonna be closing in 4 minutes, 5 minutes, which is a good close. By the looks of it, this is gonna be a good one. Okay, we have our first positive momentum again. And remember that positive divergence that I was talking about yesterday? Yeah. Did we bounce off support? Yeah. I mean, look, my support level started at 25,285. We went as low as we went as low as 25,351. Okay, what else are you gonna see? Like, support held like a king. Okay, so all good. And besides, in 5 days, if we close anything like it's looking like right now, hey guys, Bitcoin is okay. I told you before yesterday, yes, I'm not blind. I see this. I see the weeklies looking bearish, but I'm not gonna be rushing into decisions and panicking for no reason at all. There was no reason to panic yet, right? Below 25K, the panic, I guess, start. But as long as we're above it, like I said yesterday, even though there's a lot of, fear in the market at the moment, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Two things that are new. Coinbase is also under the microscope at the moment. SEC is going after them. And number two is Binance US. Binance US have, I think they're not allowed to continue with the exchange, something like that. So SEC has some new things going on just for Binance US, not the international one. So you guys do your own research, just update yourselves so you're aware of what's going on, okay? Now let's go ahead with the TA. So positive divergence, respected. Support, respected. No panic, okay? Let's head over to the 4-hourly and see what's going on. Things look awesome on the 4-hourly time frame, but we're close to that R1, 4-hourly resistance at the moment. Second one is here around these levels, but let's see if we can see a close above 27,715 on the 4-hourly time frame. A 4-hourly candle close with some follow through, and then eventually we'll come back, to these levels if that happens. Okay, positive momentum on the oscillators. MACD is bullish. RSI is in good territories. Like sell pressure kind of came in. Not sell pressure, buy pressure kind of came in. You guys see the volume right here, right? So things are kind of, going hand in hand for Bitcoin. So all good. Let's move on. Yesterday, I felt like I was a bit mad because everybody and their mothers were panicking because Ethereum crashed, according to them, but this was not a crash really. It was another buy the dip opportunity. If you saw it, you saw it. If you didn't, you didn't. NFA, by the way, NFA. Okay, do your own research, right? So yesterday, I was telling you guys this might sound mad, but I don't see any problem with Ethereum unless if we were to go back within this channel, okay, but guess what, old supply flipped to demand, and that's it. Like, we're going back up, I guess. It's been happening today, right? We just need that close still on Ethereum. We still need that close above $1,920. If that happens, see you at next resistance eventually, which is around 1,984, 2020. All right, somewhere on these levels for a start. After that, we got other levels of interests, okay? But we'll take it level by level. We've made it this far because we are a bit cautious, so we'll just take it level by level, okay? Well, I will take it level by level, not financial advice, all right? Let's head back to Bitcoin because the daily candle close is upon us. Ladies and gentlemen, someone hold my beer. Look at what's going on with Bitcoin. If you're panicking, like if anybody is panicking right now, either, and I'm saying this in a very humble way, okay? Either you're new or you don't have a lot of meat on your bones when it comes to TA, because I bet you the experts or the people who are reading TA correctly or doing TA correctly, I'm telling you, they were not panicking. Like, I'm not panicking. There was no need to panic, okay? So, bullish engulfing candle, a straight bullish engulfing candle, okay? Daily candle close. Good job, Bitcoin. Real good job, bulls. So this is looking fine. If it comes back, look, what I do not want to see, this is very important. I don't want to see any daily candle close below 26,300 and 90-ish dollars. Okay, around these levels, somewhere around that level. Any daily candle close below that level, it's gonna mess up this nice thing that we got going on for Bitcoin, okay, for the price. So bulls, do your best to keep this price floating above these levels, okay? That's all you need to do. That happens until at least at the end of the week. This could turn out to be good for the bulls, okay? Let's have a look at Ethereum, what's going on there. Yeah, can't call it a bullish engulfing candle really, but it's a nice candle. It's a nice candle nevertheless. It's looking good, it's looking fine. But it needs to break above that $1,920. It's important that it does, okay? Nice divergence played out already and so on and so forth. But we need some more push. We need some more push. Let's have a look at the 4-hourly. You see, I don't like it when it looks like, okay, so 4-hourly Ethereum USDT, we are at resistance soon. On top of that, there are signs of some negative divergence. So now it's even more important that we close at least a 4-hourly above 1,920 with some follow through. Like, it's even more important, because if that doesn't happen, guys, we could see some negative divergence play out, okay? Negative divergence play out. The first support that I will be looking at if that happens is right around these levels, 1,840, 1,850, somewhere around these levels, okay? If that doesn't hold, sure, then most likely we come back down a bit more. But that's the support I'm looking at on the 4-hourly time frame, okay? Let me just do this. And mark it for you guys, and then we'll move on. Okay, cool. So we are done with that one as well. Awesomeness. By the way, guys, my bad, but Mohammed Ali Okasha, welcome to the show. Glad you made it. And then Joachim Lundberg, glad you made it as well. I actually know that guy, so I just want to say a fast happy birthday to you. I know it's your birthday, so happy birthday. I hope you're having a good day, and yeah, probably see you tomorrow. But yeah, guys, welcome to the show, all of you subscribers. Like, I'm so happy you're finding your way to the show, and I see, you know, the channel growing slowly but surely. So we just gotta push it a bit more, okay? Let's strike that like button right there, right? Okay, let's move on. Yesterday I was talking about optimism, right? Just a fast TA on optimism before I move on with the rest, because I don't want to get into it that much. But what did we say yesterday? Didn't we say it was looking good on the 4-hourly? Didn't I say it was looking good on the 4-hourly and the hourly and so on? Daily was so and so, right? But 4-hourly, I told you guys, look, we hit resistance, kind of consolidating at these levels at the moment, right? But support held, so we bounced off support a little bit, and we are kind of going sideways around resistance at the moment. That 4-hourly resistance, that is, okay? Let's have a look at the daily real fast. Volume kind of came in, buy pressure came in, fine. There is no negative divergence, or is there? Yeah, okay, there is some sort of negative divergence. Just keep that in mind. There is some sort of negative divergence developing, but it can become invalid if it gets above $1.651, okay? But this was what I was talking about, right? We were somewhere around these levels, or maybe, hold on. I don't want to go back to the clip, but we were talking about 5-6%. We were probably around these levels. I'm not so sure. Yeah. It was around these levels, guys. Yep. So I spoke about, well, 5% a day, you know, keeps one's trades floating. It's not bad, right? So we went up. Things were looking fine around these levels, okay? We do have our side that is above neutral. There is some negative divergence at the same time, you know, right at these levels. So sure, we could pull back all the way to these areas. Fine. If this doesn't hold, if 1.425, 1.4-ish doesn't hold, we could pull back all the way to at least, you know, 1.3. Possible. Very possible, okay? Let's have a look at the hourly real fast also. Yeah, we kind of had some negative divergence around these levels, so this was the pullback. Apparently this was the pullback. We're just, you know, consolidating. This is not necessarily a bad thing, okay? Consolidation instead of, you know, just breaking down could be telling us something, but we will see what happens, right? We'll see what happens. But TA got respected with this one as well, okay? So let's just move on. Cardano. I was worried yesterday because, yeah, it wasn't looking that good. I mean, all right, let's see what's going on here. Let's see. So our side below neutral, okay. No signs of any. Look, there are signs of positive divergence, but at the moment I can't call it a strong one, okay? There's a difference. I can't call it a strong one. MACD is still bearish. Our daily candle close is, I guess, okay. We wicked back up, so buyers tried to do something, right? But all in all, still pretty much looking bearish. We held support fine. Oscillators bearish. MACD bearish. Let's have a look at the 4-hourly. 4-hourly. Really, there is no positive divergence on this one either, on Cardano. Like, I've seen other assets do a bit better than Cardano today. Cardano is gonna be a bit fine, like a little bit more fine if we can see at least a 4-hourly candle close above, let's say, these levels, okay, somewhere around these areas, like 0.36, 0.356, you know, somewhere around these levels. If we can see a 4-hourly candle close above that level, sure, there is a big chance we come all the way back to 0.37-ish, 0.375-ish. We are talking about like 3 to 5%, you know. Not much, but it is what it is. Oh, that one can stay here actually. So first 4-hourly resistance right here, okay? If we can see any close above this level, awesome. So I'm just gonna mark it. Hold on. Okay, cool. And the hourly. Yeah, like, it's not looking that good, guys. It's just not looking that good. There is negative divergence already. I'd give it some time. I'd give it some time, you know, to see something that tells me at least the bears are completely exhausted. They are starting to get exhausted, but not completely yet. So I'd just I just stay out of this one for the moment. For the moment, just because problem is SEC did decide to go after Cardano as well. So it is one of those tokens, like I mentioned yesterday. Algorand was one of them. Solana and Cardano is also one of them. So that could be one of the reasons why there is some pressure from the bears still. Okay, that could be one reason. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. So far we are done with Bitcoin, we are done with Ethereum, we are done with Cardano. Now let's, yeah, Optimism, right, I forgot Optimism as well. Next we gotta do BNB. PNB, let's see. Chat, how are you feeling? How are you feeling? Everything good? Let me know, guys. Were you panicking yesterday, or were you like, you know, all calm and all chill? Okay, BNB. Support holding. I told you guys, like, I wouldn't be rushing into short at these levels. Like that moment was here. The moment we broke below these levels, then I had a short setup, you know, kind of ready. But around these levels we are at support. But there's a big problem. There is no signs of any exhaustion from the bears, friends. None, nothing, nada, okay? And this is on the daily. I don't see any signs yet. Hopefully we consolidate at these levels and then we start seeing signs. But at the moment, I don't see anything, okay? Buy pressure kind of came in. I don't know where the candle is though. I don't see it going hand in hand, right? RSI still weak. Okay, still weak. There is some sort of some positive divergence. So it could, you know, like the positive divergence is developing. It's not complete yet. It is developing. So something could, you know, cook because of that. But we'll see what happens. Let's give it a bit more time. Yeah, there's clear pressure from the bears at the moment, guys. Okay, MACD, bearish histogram, negative momentum. All right, can't add much more there. Let's head over to the 4-hourly. Yeah, that old support, you know, that old weekly support, you know, the bottom of it. Do you realize how it's kind of acting as some type of a resistance, you know, right now? And looks like we could, you know, pull back to these levels. Like, look, any 4-hourly kind of close below $279. Wouldn't be surprised if we come back to these areas, okay? Simple. Without getting into too much confusing. But if we see a 4-hourly candle close above this level, let's say around $289, $290, then BNB is most likely to come back to these areas at least, okay? At least test the old support. Hopefully just, you know, breaks above it again so it doesn't act as resistance. Because if it gets rejected around these levels, then you know what's up. Kind of something like this, okay? Then you know what's up. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Chat, how's that? How's the music, sound, everything? And by the way, I still see you guys lurking, like, but I don't see those like buttons getting up. Like, come on. You gotta show you're alive. You know, you're still alive and striking those charts, you know. Awesome, Ralph. Thank you. Okay, let's move on. Let's see now. Let's see what's next. Okay, Ripple. We have to do Ripple because it's still above critical levels. Look at this. This yellow line right here. We tapped it, but we actually came to that old resistance and tested it as support and bounced off it. Awesomeness, right? Awesomeness. And we're still, just consolidating. This is what I was talking about 2-3 days ago, I think. If we consolidate around these levels, and don't forget what pattern we discussed on Discord and on the live stream almost a week ago now, okay, maybe 4 or 5 days ago. Remember what's brewing in the bigger, like in the macro, in the bigger time frames, in the longer time frames. Just remember what we spoke about, all right? And it's still consolidating, like it's still fine-ish. Now, there is signs of negative divergence that kind of already played out, and it's just, going sideways. The more it consolidates, around these levels instead of just breaking down, it's not really a bad thing necessarily, but we'll see what happens. We never know what could happen, right? So we'll see what happens, but so far it's still looking fine, guys. Prior daily candle didn't close in any weak way. We just need one thing from Ripple. If it can get above this level again, any daily candle close above 0.58, let's just say 0.59, okay, being conservative, 0.59. We'll talk about it when it's eventually around these levels next, okay? 0.64, 0.6972. And that's just one of the levels. Like, there are other levels of interests. If this resistance is broken to the upside, guys, yeah, Ripple is about to have a good time. A good time, okay? All right, oscillators are positive on the daily. RSI is really in okay territories, nothing wrong. MACD's bullish as well. All that good. On 4 hourly. I wish I would have streamed earlier, but like I said, my mother is here visiting, and like she comes first. So yeah, look at this, guys. So, MACD bullish again, okay? We had some positive divergence. I spoke about this yesterday. We had some positive divergence, or maybe before yesterday, I don't remember. I was just, talking about I wouldn't be buying at resistance around these levels, but support, hello, yeah, of course, right? That positive divergence kind of played out, okay? And I did say yesterday, right? I remember saying this yesterday. Any close above 0.5134-ish, this red dashed line, most likely that we push back up at least to these levels, which happened. So TA respected, right? Awesome. So this is just good things. At the moment, we are at resistance. There are signs of the bears, trying to step in. They're trying to step in, but they might not succeed if price, holds above 0.5211 at least. 0.52. Any close below that level, sure, we can come back down to this red dashed line, or even, yellow line, possible. Mago, welcome to the show. Glad you made it. Welcome back. It's been a while. Yeah, absolutely. Family comes first. I just came in late. I missed the Bitcoin charting. Oh well, I'll look back later. Yeah, we'll just, you can look back, and we'll probably, just, look at it again. But yeah, you're right. Family comes first. Like, yeah, I mean, especially mothers and, parents in general, mothers, fathers. Yeah, they are, yeah. It's a different thing with them. And my mom, I always call her, she's like a queen. Yeah, she's raised me and my siblings. I mean, yeah, like she's done everything for us. So yeah, you guys can only you guys understand these kind of things because nobody's born without a mother. Simple, right? So okay, let's move on. Thank you, Ralph. Yeah, thank you. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on, friends. Like, there's so much to go through. I don't know where to start. Right, let's have a look at Coinbase. Yeah. Thanks to SEC, this happened. Okay, so now we got resistance around 55.57. Okay, 55.57. Look, we got resistance between $54 and 55.6, pretty much. Any close, any daily candle close above that level, sure, we can come back to these levels around, $65 and so on. But we got a gap. We got a gap right now. We gapped down, as you guys can see. Okay. Yeah, SEC kind of ruined a lot of things. And by the way, the Google trade, that I had, I actually got stopped out. Look, I can't catch them all. It's impossible, okay? It's impossible. But this time I actually got stopped out, and it's been a long time I got stopped out. So it kind of felt a bit. It felt strange. It felt pretty strange. But yeah, I got stopped out, and you guys know that I'm fully transparent with you guys. I don't care if I made a mistake, if it was wrong of me, to be in it. I always tell you guys, well, this one didn't play out, and I don't mind because you can't catch them all. Let's say if one has 10 trade setups, out of these 10, 8 play out, 9 play out. Why would you be mad that one doesn't, right? It's like, whatever. If 2 doesn't, whatever. If 3 doesn't, still whatever. It's like, as long as the majority of one's trades is profitable, it's fine. You are fine, okay? So yeah, got stopped out, so we gotta remove this one. Everything is done live, so we're removing this one. So Google, see you around $131, $133, okay? Apparently, we're going straight up, no jokes. And Roku, by the way, the one that I was bullish about a few days ago before the move happened, when we were around these levels, I spoke about it. We are heading towards that resistance. More, I'm gonna try to go live a bit earlier when the markets are open. I mean, traditional market is open, and we'll go through a lot of these assets like equities, and other things. Whatever we can find that's interesting, we'll go through it then. But just so you know, we are heading towards that resistance, okay, for Roku, right? Well, it's like Ralph knows. It's like 80%, something like that. Like it's fine. Like it's fine. And yeah, like usually I don't like talking about these kind of things because I don't want to draw a lot of bad voodoo on me and stuff. But yeah, it's fine. Let's just say it's above 50, okay? Let's just say it's above 50 Mago. So it's okay. It's completely fine. That's why, and for me, that's a major thing, because it's often that I hear from yeah. How can I explain? Like, I know people that have been longer in the space. They kind of get shocked when 52%, Ralph. They kind of get shocked when they see how I think when it comes to TA, and they've been in the space longer than me. I think I've invested too much time in learning, and you reap what you sow. You really do reap what you sow. Ralph, 52% only. Thank you, but that's still above 50. Still, Still fine. But yeah, more than, to be fair, more than above 50%. Okay, so let's put it that way. So can't be can't be complaining at all. Like I used to tell Ralph, if it was just in like 20 and 30% and so on and so forth, like there was no way I would have continued with this. Like why would I stress myself out, right? you give like TA a chance, 2 years, 3 years, because you can't just, give up on it after 1 year, 2 years. Like you gotta give it 3-4 years at least 5. All right, at least 5. Ralph, 52% is not really that good if you think about it, but it's better than nothing. But honestly, Ralph, now well enough your opinion, and we've talked about a lot of setups and so on, right? And be honest, okay? Even if you say 30%, like just be honest. What is your opinion? Because I don't want to talk about myself. It feels like I'm just, bragging. I don't like that. It's better that people that know me, like personally, on a personal level, kind of answer that question, right? So yeah, as long as, look, when you start doing TA and those paper trade setups, or paper trades and so on and so forth, after, yeah, be honest, Ralph. So no, be honest, Ralph. No, he's just exaggerating, guys. That's exaggeration. Just no, completely honest, Ralph. Like that's too much. Like you're making me blush and stuff, guy. You're making me blush, okay? But what I was going to say is, let me know if you ever do copy trade. I think you meant to say copy trading. Let me know, right? Well, copy trades, don't know about that. But I started posting, my trade setups, hypothetical. We're not gonna wanna, get into trouble because I'm not a financial advisor. So disclaimer, right? Okay, you guys do your own decisions. But on the Patreon, guys, just like, I've been tweeting my butt off on Twitter, okay? With support levels, resistance levels, and so on and so forth. You guys have seen what, how TA has been respected on Twitter, if you follow me on Twitter. But on Patreon, I've been actually posting. I haven't posted like for a week or so because I've been throwing everywhere for free on Twitter, but that's not gonna continue, forever. I'm gonna eventually soon stop with it. It's just to show people what Chart Striker is all about, because I don't want to just talk. I want to show people in actual action, right? So I have been posting my trade setups on Patreon. So yeah, or just keep your eye on Twitter and see what's going on sometimes as well, because you can see there how TA is respected more than often, which is a good thing, right? So yeah, we will have all these discussions on Discord, because I've decided, I think we're gonna, everybody that's watching, like, make sure you're on Discord, because one of these days soon, I am gonna have a call with all of you guys just on Discord, okay? Just a private call. We'll talk, we'll do Q&A and so on and so forth. And then maybe we can record it and have it, on YouTube. We will see, right? Okay, so Roku, like I said, next level around $65 to $67, right? Now let's move on. Okay, let's have a look at Microsoft. Look at this, Microsoft at that weekly resistance, guys. That weekly resistance. And Oh God, if we see any close below $332, daily candle close below this level, guys, first support around 300 and let me just do this. Let me do this. Between 320 to 323-ish. Okay, all right, first support. Just gonna have the right color for you guys. So now everybody watching, charts, right? I think you guys are used to, like, you guys know, blue boxes resistance, yellow boxes support, right? And daily time frame, awesome. Mako, I really would like that. There's some things I want to ask you in person on a call. Yeah. We are gonna do that soon because I've noticed that many have questions, and sometimes I think like the questions are good questions, right? So I think it's gonna be good if other viewers or listeners also kinda are in it, so they can also benefit out of it, because you guys have some awesome questions sometimes, and many can learn from the answers and the questions themselves, right? So yeah, just stay tuned. It's gonna be this month. That much I can promise. Like, it's gonna be this month and soon. I'm just trying to fix some things, so it's gonna be soon. All right, let's have a look at, did I mention support? Yep, did I mention that we are at resistance? Yes, okay. Oscillators positive, MACD is bullish. Like, there are signs of negative divergence, keep that in mind. Okay, Microsoft, signs of negative divergence, guys. So if we come all the way to 326, 320, not gonna be that, surprised, okay? All right, let's move on now. Let's move on. Yesterday I was laughing. I was laughing because before the stream and after the stream, I went in on YouTube, and like the video recommendations that were popping up, it's like, it's over for Bitcoin. Like, this is it for crypto, and Bitcoin is about to crash to 20K and whatnot. I was like, wow. And then I see like 30,000 views and 50,000 views and whatnot. I was like, I really hope people do their own research. Really hope people do their own research, because the FUD is real, guys. The FUD that's going on is something else these past 2 days. Okay, let's see now. What else? Yeah, I did tell you about Nike. That negative divergence that we had, and at the same time, this pullback, we are at support at the moment, but any close below this level, pretty much any daily candle close below $101, something like that, around that level, there's a chance we could go to at least 95. If that doesn't hold, yeah, a bit lower. Okay, there is some signs now after that negative divergence that played out already. Okay, there are signs of positive divergence developing on Nike, so keep that in mind. As long as this level right here, let me show you, this holds, it's good. This doesn't hold, we got a problem, Houston. Okay, all right, let's see next. I just jumped into this suddenly, traditional assets, but yeah, we're gonna bounce back to Bitcoin and crypto soon, no worries. Let's have a look at oh, look at this one. Look at this. Broke out of resistance, and now we are, at second resistance pretty much. SPX. There we go. Okay. Guys, that negative divergence, if we see some follow through from here, because we are at second resistance, like I had a drawing here. I think you guys remember I removed it because I hit it because we were focusing on this one and it closed above this level. Continuation, right? Remember? So now we do this. Market. Is that daily resistance broke out. The moment we broke, it did not only break out, it actually gapped up. Okay, gapped up. So that's something else, right? Okay, so we are at resistance. All right, on the weekly, if there is no follow through, guys, we could see a bad divergence develop. Just keep that in mind. But on the daily, let's see what's going on. MACD is still bullish. Oscillator's still pretty much positive, right? Nothing special going on there. Hold on. Oh, there is a problem. Negative divergence on the daily as well. Negative divergence on the daily as well. Besides, we are at resistance. Okay, guys, this is the support that I'm looking at. Okay. Here is support, like 4,000. That is if we see a daily candle close below, let's say 4,261. Then support I'll be looking at is around 4,225-ish, somewhere around these levels. Okay, that's first support. So look, it's I can't. In general, SPX is not looking bad, guys. It's just not looking bad. I mentioned last time, just remember that there is some awesome, you know, positive divergence that is developing, and it's not even complete yet. Like we still haven't seen, you know, that positive momentum on the oscillators. Like MACD's still bearish. So if this turns bullish, what do you think is gonna happen with this? Just logic, just, you know, pure logic, right? Let's see now. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Let's see if this resistance can be broken. If it gets broken, then good times for SPX ahead, I guess. At least most likely that is what we are gonna see. All right, let's move on. Yeah, because weeklies, we are at resistance, but it's still looking fine-ish. Monthly, pretty much the same, still looking fine-ish. Like I think we're gonna see the SPX around, you know, 4,540, 4,650, somewhere around these levels. If things just continue like this, sure, we could, you know, see corrections here and there, but nothing that's, you know, horrible, right? Okay, we're done with the SPX. By the way, let's have a look at the DXY as well. It's been a while. Did we see this coming? Yes, we did. Did we see this coming? Yes, we did. Okay, so what's going on now? So, ladies and gents, as long as we are above this level, we're fine. If we see any daily candles below this level, we could pull back all the way to these areas, okay? 102 points, somewhere around these levels, possible, very possible. But at the moment, we pulled back down, it held. Looks like we're just, you know, consolidating still. And for this to continue to the upside, we need one thing to happen. We need a close above 105 points, and I'm being, conservative. If that happens, yeah, we could at least come to these levels, right? 105.9-ish, I think it is. Yeah. Let's just say 106, right? For a start, and then there are other levels of interest, but we'll take it step by step, step by step. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. What's this one doing? The one that I'm most loving the most at the moment. Chat, how you feeling? How you doing? Ralph, best community. Best community indeed, with you guys in it, right? Absolutely. Look at your TA. You're awesome. Like you're just too kind. Like thank you. I humbly thank you. Thank you, Ralph. Like I said, above 50%, I can't complain, right? We shouldn't be that greedy. We shouldn't be that greedy. Like, we're not perfect. Above 50% is more than okay, like in general, right? Okay, let's see. Back to crypto, guys. Back to crypto. We've gone through some, traditional assets. Let's head over back to crypto. But first, get yourself some, cold drinks, maybe stretch your legs, maybe something like that, because I'm about to drink some water. Okay, I'm just gonna get some aqua and I'll be back. And I'm back. All right. So Bitcoin is doing fine, amigos. It is fine. There's nothing wrong, guys. Like it's holding on. It's holding on. Like seriously, it's thanks, Ralph. Thanks. It's okay, okay? We might see some resistance around these levels since it's that 4-hourly resistance. Okay, possible. We'll see what happens. Let's have a look at the hourly. I'm just loving this. I should have called this one a pump stream, but whatever. It's pretty much saying hold my beer, so yeah, take it all in. Take it all in. Yeah, guys, before I continue, are there any requests? Any requests? And like Ralph always tells us, reminds us, smash that like button. Smash that like button, right? I had a friend who was like, you should probably, not start speaking until you get, a certain amount of likes. And I told him this way. I was like, I'd get irritated if somebody would do that. I'd actually get irritated, so I don't want to, do that myself, because that is something that is irritating. But if you do find those, these streams to be valuable, entertaining, calming, no panic, just pure TA, no hype, no shilling of S coins and whatnot, just being transparent, unbiased TA. You know where to find that like button. You know where to find it, right? Like, yeah, hourly, guys. Our side probably needs sometimes cool off. Okay, sometimes a little bit of time to cool off. We are close to that resistance, even on the hourly. Resistance around 27,466. So keep that in mind. If by the way things are looking, there's a fight going on, but I can't say that bulls are out of sight. They are just a bit exhausted by the looks of it. Okay, okay guys, what do you see in front of you? Fast question. Fast question. On the 10-minute chart, I'm gonna get back to this one. Actually, you know what? Let me just do this. What do you see in front of you, guys? What is developing on the 10-minute chart as we speak at the moment? I gotta move on for the flow of the show, but let me know. You got a minute to answer. What candle do you see? Come on. Come on. Yeah, we are close to resistance. Okay, this is not strange. This is not strange. I'm just asking you what candle is this, guys. We got 30 seconds. Come on, guys. Really? Nobody has an answer? Come on. I know you strikers are better. I know you're better than that. I know you know. Don't be shy. Two, one, done. If that's not the mother of all shooting stars, then look at that one. That was a heavy wick down, guys. A falling star indicating, I think you meant a shooting star, indicating that there's resistance going up. Yep. A shooting star telling you that there is pressure from the bears. Simple. Okay, there's pressure from the bears, because if there was not any pressure from the bears, guys, there wouldn't have been this type of wick, because we went back up, but bulls failed to hold this level, that action. What happened? Bears came, smashed it back down, hence we got the wick, and hence it's called a shooting star, star that shot up but kind of failed, right? Okay, let's move on. Yeah, 4 hourly it's still looking fine. Okay, we're just talking about the shorter time frames, but 4 hourly it's still looking fine-ish. Okay, all right, let me move on to the next one. Ape was doing so good yesterday. today, after, it came all the way down, hit support, right? After it tapped support, we just, pull back up. We got trouble getting above this old supply line, okay? Look, this is how you know it's a fake out when you see something like this. Because things were looking good, right? Positive divergence, whatnot, a lot of, positive signs, right? But after we broke out, it's not about the breakout, right? What is it about, guys? What do I always say? It's not about the breakout. Fill in the blanks. What is it about? This is the way we learn. This is how we learn. This is how we learn. Engage in, in the chat. Like, let me know your answers, and I'll let you know if you're in the right, path or not. It's not about the breakout. It is about the what? Hold on. Let me do this. Fill in the blanks, guys. Fill in the blanks, okay? Let's move on with the show. You can just answer in the chat. Just answer in the chat and let me know. Okay. So ApeCoin, yeah, we are being rejected at, critical areas at the moment. Well, critical levels, right? Ralph, no. It has nothing to do with candles. Nothing to do with candles, really, okay? Nothing. Candle close above. Let me try to understand what you mean. Candle close above. Candle close above. What? You mean this line? If that's what you mean, then no, that's not what I'm going to. That's not what I'm, trying to come forward to. So try again. Good try. Like, awesome try, but try again. Okay, let's move on. Like, I love it when you guys try. This is how I see, you guys are doing your best. Okay. Let's have a look at the 4-hourly, because daily, I mean, yeah, even though oscillators are looking fine, MACD is bullish, and so on. And I think this is gonna go up. I think so, based on TA, not my own opinions, based on TA. It's kind of looking like it wants to go up. We just need to get above this line, really, and then break above this first resistance. We had daily resistance up here, but now we got new resistance, right? We got new resistance around these levels. Let me just write for you. Hold on. Ape USDT. So this one is gonna change to R2 instead, okay? Because of the new development. We gotta adjust. We gotta adjust to the market, because the market is not gonna adjust to you, right? Not adjust, I mean adapt, excuse me. Let's see now. Awesome. Okay, and this is the second one. Ooh. Any close above this level, next resistance around 3.8-ish, 3.84-ish, and after that, we can eventually see it around $4, okay? All right, awesome. Let's move on. Oh, by the way, still no answer. Let me give you an answer, okay? It's not about the breakout itself. It is more about the follow through, right? If there's no follow through, then whatever. It's like, who cares? Okay, it broke out. There was no follow through. It got back down, you see? But if there's a follow through after a breakout, then yeah, things look much better, okay? So it's not always about the breakout, it is about the follow through, okay? Remember, this is something you guys can remember, when you're looking at the charts, not just, because look, just like Bitcoin, remember Bitcoin, I've been saying it for many, many days now. It's not about the breakdown. It's about the follow through. It's not about the breakdown. It's about the follow through. Because what happened? All those, panic sellers, that were talking about, oh, Bitcoin 10K, Bitcoin, like Sinner, one of the viewers said, he was like, now people are starting to talk about Bitcoin 10K. Why? Why? I mean, are we not still above 25K? Yeah. Was there any follow through when we broke down? No. So what's the problem? Right? Yeah, we can panic under, 23K, I can imagine, or at least, at least below 25K or something like that. But until then, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's move on. So we've had a look at Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Optimism, BNB, XRP. What else? What else? I know we've had a look at some, ApeCoin, and then a few traditional assets as well. Hold on, Ape. Yeah, Chainlink was trending on Twitter today. Funny enough, yesterday, a viewer asked what was going on with Chainlink, and today I saw it trending on Twitter. So let's just have a fast look because I haven't seen the charts for Chainlink today. We can do it together. Support holding like a king. Okay, embrace yourselves by the looks of things. I'm just gonna say it one time before, without getting into a lot of details, okay? Looks like we might come back up to these levels. Any close above this area, 6.46, whatever, then eventually back up to these levels around 6.65, 6.7. Like main resistance again is this daily, resistance right here around 6.8, $7, okay? But yeah, if I didn't say it clear enough, I'm gonna say it again. Link looks like it wants to go up as long as we do not, get back, to this level below this area. Link really looks like it wants to go up. I'm gonna leave you with that one, and then that's it, okay? And if we get rejected around these levels, just gonna add this one and then move on. If we get rejected around these levels, okay, yeah, then we might not continue all the way to these areas, okay? That is if we get rejected around 6.534, okay? Clear enough, and now we can move on because I already, spoke about Link yesterday. I don't want to put a lot of time into it today again. But it's good that we had a look because it was trending on Twitter today, and I wondered why, but I was busy with other things. So we're done with Link as well. Okay, awesome. Let's see, next. I just love it when TA is respected, guys. Okay, so Solana is one of those tokens that SEC are trying to get their claws into as well, just so you guys are aware. But look, off support we bounced, a bit back up. Problem is if I do not see it above at least $20.8, yeah, pressure is still to the downside, guys. Pressure is still to the downside, okay? Just letting you know, right? Yeah, negative divergence. Oh, God. Look, there is negative divergence, like positive momentum on the oscillators. Like everything is just not going hand in hand for Solana at the moment. Yeah, funny, right? I just mentioned this level on the daily being, you know, important, and then it kind of goes hand in hand with the 4-hourly. So yeah, we need to see it back above somewhere around these levels, $20.8 at least on a daily. Otherwise, bears pretty much in control. I don't see anything tell me that bears are exhausted on the daily. 4-hourly, yes. 4-hourly, yes. There's some positive divergence as well, okay? So we could come to these levels, but I don't want to see like some action around these levels and then it fails, you know, to break out, like, you know, some follow through above resistance, you know, because if you get rejected around these levels again, it's whatever, okay, whatever. All right, let's move on. Stacks, absolutely. Loving it. You know, guys, Stacks is one of those that actually try to go by the book. They're trying to do things by the book, and I'm not shilling them. Nothing like that. Like I don't get anything for saying this. Just so you know, I'm just, you know, telling my opinion about Stacks. Okay, my personal opinion. Like, any close above this level, you see this red dashed line, guys, 0.64-ish. Yeah, we could go a bit higher to at least, you know, 0.68. After that, there's not much holding us until these levels, but I'm loving how the prior daily candle closed. I'm just loving it. Now let's have a look at the oscillators and whatnot. RSI is trying to get above neutral, which is good. It is actually above neutral at the moment, so that's a good thing. Fine. Let's see. I wish that there was some volume coming in, you know, but not much at the moment. Yeah, there are signs of negative divergence trying to develop, so it's super important that we see a close above this level. Super important, but in general, it's looking good, guys. Stacks, right now, at the moment I'm speaking, it's looking fine. Now, anything can happen the next day, but right now at the moment, it's looking fine. So I wouldn't be that surprised if we see it around 0.678-ish, at least, okay? Looking at the 4-hourly, okay, there you go. There's the buy pressure. All right, okay, we see things here. Fine. No signs of negative divergence at the moment. Or hold up. Yeah, there is signs of negative divergence also on the 4-hourly. So even on a 4-hourly time frame, we need to see that close above 0.65-ish. Right, at least, okay, so that this negative divergence that does not, you know, become respected, because if that happens, then first support I'll be looking at is around these levels. That is around 0.5, just 0.56 to 0.585, okay, somewhere around these levels. If that doesn't hold all the way back to the bottom of this box, damn, I'm getting tired. I gotta drink some water, guys, and yeah, let me just read the chat and so on, because we're going through many altcoins at the same time, and I'm talking fast just so that we are able to go through many assets today, right? Yeah, hourly support pretty much the same, okay? Also around these levels, but I wouldn't be panicking that much if I don't see any hourly candle close below, let's say 0.6131. If there's no hourly candle close below that level, we're fine, okay? If that happens, yeah, support around these levels as well. Okay, done with stacks. Stacks, done with that one. Hope I answered your question, Ralph. I'ma go. I don't mean to interrupt. No, do not feel that way. Feel free to talk whenever you like. But it looks like Bitcoin is about to drop from where I can see it. Am I looking at it wrong? Let's just head back over and see what's going on. No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong because we were just, discussing the fact that we are at resistance, right? There is some negative divergence at the moment, okay? So no, you're not wrong. You remember that shooting star that we spotted at the 10-minute chart? Now, it's not only the 10-minute chart, it's the hourly chart, it's the, whoa, 15-minute charts, we got this, bearish candle as well. I mean, so you're not wrong, Mago. You're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct. So yeah, correction time. Very, very possible. I mean, very normal. Like, it's kind of going on in the shorter time frames already. So wouldn't be shocked if we come back at least to 26.7, 26.8. Wouldn't be that surprising, right? Ralph, what do you mean 10x? You what? Did you take a trade with 10x, or what are you talking about? So yeah, Mago. Like, and don't ever feel like you guys are interrupting. I mean, ask the questions, and when I have time, I'm gonna have a look at it. So you're more than welcome to ask. Like, it only makes me happy. So go ahead. No worries, Ralph. I think you're talking about stacks, right? No worries. But what do you mean with 10x? Did you go 10x on stacks? Is that what you mean? Lol. Yeah, I can imagine, Mago. No worries. Like, yeah. This is alive. We just, spotted this beautiful shooting star, and we're talking about, what it means. So yeah, you're not looking at it wrong at all. No, Ralph, I mean the 10x. Thanks. You mean thanks? The 10x is thanks? Wow, I'm done. Okay, that was a new one. I never saw that one before. Let's stick to words, guys, because that was too confusing. What the 10x? Thanks. That is just, that is confusing, especially for an analyst, a TA analyst. Like, don't expect me to see thanks out of 10x. Like, my head goes straight to, the futures, nothing else. Okay, let's move on. Okay, we've had a look at just trying to make a short note of what we've gone through so far. Hold on. So Bitcoin done, Ethereum done, Cardano done, Optimism done, BNB done, XRP done, Link done, ApeCoin done, Stacks done. Awesome. Super awesome. Ralph, are you copying what I wrote? That's good. Also, can see divergence starting to try to pay attention to that more often. Yeah, you see, divergence are lagging indicators. Lagging indicators. I always tell you guys that they are lagging indicators, but doesn't mean one shouldn't have an eye on it. Doesn't mean it should, like, one shouldn't have an eye on it. Like, I I do divergence, especially for the show, because I want you guys to be familiar with those kind of things, because on Patreon, guys, look, let's just put it this way. I'm gonna like putting up, my own trade setups and whatnot on Patreon, okay? For you guys, it's called hypothetical paper trade setups, all right? Not trying to give financial advice here. So on top of that, also educational clips, okay? Eventually, slowly but surely. I've already put up one about the Fibonacci, and there's a part 2 coming about the Fibonacci as well. And when it comes to divergence and so on, guys, and many other things, right now I'm just, warming you up. I'm warming you up because if some of you decide to become Patreons, then everything that I'm saying now, everything that you're hearing now, when you guys dive into the Patreon educational contents, things are gonna start clicking for you like never before. That much I can say. If you think like things are clicking for you by watching those streams, when I dive into things, in the educational videos, and I dissect them for you and go through it in and out, you guys are gonna open your eyes to TA like never before, okay? That much I can say. But I don't want to hype you up. I like to do things in action, So I've hyped you up enough. So you'll see in action, right? Yeah, like you did, Ralph. Today, Edwin, welcome to the show, Edwin. Glad you made it. I was speaking with Ralph today, and I said something yesterday that apparently opened his eyes up very much, and he was like, I just want to thank you. And look, he's a dear friend of mine, and he was like, I just want to thank you. Like it made me feel like I was so warm in my heart. Like I got so humbled by his words. Thank you, Ralph, again. And he was like, you said something yesterday that opened up my eyes, and he explained it to me. Like, you guys can watch the stream from yesterday, and I was talking about Aptos then. I was like, yeah, I kind of did something that I shouldn't have done, but then you said something yesterday to open my eyes, and I just want to say that I'm in profit. And I didn't give him any advice. He does his own trades, right? I'm not his financial advisor. I just, we were just talking. I was just talking in the stream, and he took it with him, and he was like, I just want to, like, look, guys, these kind of things warm up my heart. When he told me he was in profit, especially when you want, like, I know you guys, all of you in the community, like in the chat at the moment, we've spoken, a few times. Like, we're getting to know each other, and I want to see all of you advance and become strikers, literally. So when I hear this kind of things, it makes my day. Like, it kind of makes my hour, you see? So I can't wait for things, to start on Patreon either. Like, it's gonna be good. Yeah, but there's already a video about Fibonacci on Patreon, and a part 2 is coming as well. And I think you guys are gonna like it. And I want your feedback, guys. After you've seen those videos, if decide to become a Patreon, I want your feedbacks. I want you to let me know if you think they're too long or they're too short. But trust me when I say I've just for one video, it's taken me maybe 2 days, 3 days, like, because I'm not satisfied until it's almost at least perfect. Like, I'm not God, so I'm not perfect. So I'm gonna make adjustments now and then, but I've tried to make them as perfect, as simple as possible to understand. because a lot of people, especially new ones, I often hear that they have trouble understanding what we analysts are trying to say. So my whole game with this is to try to make it simple, because there are a lot of analysts that do it, in their own way. But for those who already, think Chart Striker is on the right path, I'm about to break it down for you like I will be breaking it down for a kid, okay? But at the same time, we're talking about pro things. So we're gonna start with this for Patreon, okay? I have started with the basic things. Then the part 2 and the part 3 are gonna be a bit more advanced things, okay, when it comes to educational contents. And then from there, we're just gonna move on, all right? Yeah, congrats to Ralph for that profit made. Profit is profit. Good job, Ralph. If you invest in yourself, trust me. And we are friends. I always, I'm a pain on his butt. I always tell him to study, always tell him to, do some paper trades and so on. And he's a businessman. He doesn't have all the time in the world, but he does his best. So when I hear he's doing it, he actually listened and he took, he took it to heart and it worked out. Awesomeness. Congrats. All right, let's move on. Look at stacks. Still doing fine. Ralph, I beg you, I beg you from my heart, stop with that 10x. People are gonna think that you're like 10xing left and right. Just use the usual, T and X maybe, because trust me, a lot of people are gonna think that you're going 10x. That's a bit confusing in this space, in this, market space. Okay, not that I want to look at TRX, not that I wanna, but let's do it. Okay, let's do it. Hold on. So TRX, this is still alive, apparently. We have support around these levels. Just gonna go through it real fast, right? We got support around these levels, okay? If this is broken, guys, we could pull back all the way down to these areas. Okay, not strange, but we got support around these levels. Let's see if it holds. If it does, awesome. There is some signs of positive divergence trying to build, but not complete yet. I do see signs, prior daily candle is showing, us a doji. There is some fight going on apparently, so we'll see what happens. First resistance is around 0.08174. After that, straight up to these levels, 0.85-ish, 0.86-ish. After that, kind of done. We got some positive divergence on the 4-hourly, trying to develop. But MACD is bearish, oscillators are negative. Just keep that in mind. So the takeaway out of this short summary, we're close to support. If this holds, good. If it doesn't, we can, come back, a bit more lower, right? If this holds, most likely that we come back to these areas, okay? Most likely, just saying. So you guys are aware, and we can move on. That's awesome. I hope I'm profitable when I start, but that's not always everybody's story. Yeah, sometimes I do tell some friends, I don't know why, but you need everybody needs a bit of luck in life, okay? So I'm gonna be holding my thumbs for you, okay? Crossing my fingers. I'm gonna go. So you can do this, and I promise. I know one thing is guaranteed. When you invest in yourself, when you invest in knowledge, and you're in the right space, things can't get that bad, okay? They can't get that bad. That much I can say, because when you invest in yourself, eventually you're gonna reap what you sow. Simple. Like, I'm saying this from my own experience. That's why I'm saying this, you know, so confident, in a confident way, okay? Edwin Marine, like, you guys are too sweet. Thank you, thank you. Like, you guys are humbling me too much. Like, I'm blushing and stuff. Like, thank you, thank you. I got the best community. Like, yeah, I'm lucky. I'm lucky. All right, let's move on-ish. Let's move on. So we've done Tron as well. It wasn't even planned, just had to go through it. Let's have a look at Core, right? Last time I saw it, it did look like it wanted to go down, right? Now let's see what happened. Oh yeah, it did go down. So what did we discuss last time? That bears looked like, you know, they stepped in around these levels. We didn't, you know, tap resistance all the way, but close enough. We broke this support, guys, and we did already discuss if this support is broken, you know, most likely that we come back to at least, you know, 0.96, but we came even all the way to 0.9-ish dollars, okay? So TA got respected. I didn't draw any boxes, but I know Edwin was watching that stream, so I hope you remember that I spoke about this 0.96, you know, dollars in case this support doesn't hold. At the moment, I do not see any signs that bears are exhausted yet. Nothing at all. So bears still in control, okay? 4 hourly. That was the daily on the 4 hourly chart. Yeah, you remember? Awesome. This is you got witnesses in the show, guys. You see it for yourselves. So thanks for answering, by the way, Edwin. So yeah, we got this positive divergence, right? Going on the 4 hourly time frame. This could turn out to be something good as long as we can hold this support, guys, okay? Like, if it comes back below this level, any 4 hourly candle close below this level, chances are that we can come back to the bottom of this box again. All right, and yeah, since on the daily bears pretty much still in control, we could see this, you know, come back down. It's possible, okay? But there is positive divergence trying to develop. Just letting you know. So I wouldn't be rushing in to go short maybe, or get out at these levels if I'm already in, okay? And underwater maybe, but we're not, since we kind of saw that a few days ago. It was kind of telling that it looked like it wanted to go down when we had a look at the 4 hourly time frame. So all good so far. So I can move this one live. It didn't get... Well, actually, I'm gonna keep it just for educational, you know, purposes. Just gonna leave it there, okay? So yeah, that's core. I can have a look at the hourly and see what's going on. Yeah, hourly, bears in control. We're losing, like, we still got positive momentum on the oscillators, but it's getting weaker and weaker. And MACD trying to curl back down, right below the signal line. So we'll see what happens there. RSI is back below neutral. So hourly, any hourly can close below 1.0235 or 1.02 pretty much. Could pull us back to that 0.98-ish, 0.9. Well, yeah, 0.98 is 998 for a start. Any hourly candle close below 0.98. Yeah, 0.9 is possible again, okay? Thank you, Edwin. Thank you. And you're most welcome. Who's enjoying that short? Like, I'm glad that we caught this one live. Yeah. If we see it around 26.7, 26.8, I repeat, it's okay. It's not that okay though if we see a close below 26,650-ish, and I'm being a bit more conservative. not gonna like it that much, but still not panicking because not only that, not only are we above 25k, we're also above 26k now. We're also above 26.8. I mean, there are many reasons to not panic, at least for my own, me myself, like not panicking. This could be a nice, short play, okay, and that's it, right? Okay, what's going on with the rest? Let's see now. Yeah, I'm gonna drink some water. Guys, do you have any other requests? We've had a look at Core as well, and Tron. Unplanned, but sometimes, some people say that when you don't plan, it's the best things, like good things happen. We'll see. Okay, so Bitcoin done, Ethereum done, no, not Zen. Cardano done, Optimism done, EMB done, Solana, XRP, Link, ApeCoin, Stacks, Core, and even Tron, Tron. Okay, what else? Yeah, chat, free hands. Any requests? Let me know. Meanwhile, we're just gonna have a look at Bitcoin and drink some more water. Try to hydrate, rehydrate, right? That sounds nice. Mago. That sounds nice. 26.9, 26.9, 26.9. Yeah, I think that's possible. I think that's possible. Yeah, I want to show you something. Hold on. This is important. Notice, guys, the short-term moving average for Bitcoin, and I'm talking about the 10-minute chart, is right around 26,986. Okay, so hence I'm saying that is very possible. Okay, very possible. So yeah, and moving on. Yeah, we could find some support around that level. Okay, but hourly, like I'm focusing on the hourly a lot at the moment. There is a chance we can go all the way to at least 26.7-ish, 26.730, 26.830, with $100 difference somewhere in between is possible. Because hourly is looking exhausted at the moment, guys. So if we go a bit lower than 26.9, not gonna be that surprised at all. Just important for Bitcoin to really hold above these levels. If it does, all good. Okay, friends, it's been an awesome, like, I'm just gonna hang out with you guys for like 5 minutes or so, and then we'll call it a show for today. We've gone through many assets, traditional and crypto. Like, we've killed it today. It's been a nice hype in the chat, like all of you hyping me up. I hope I've been hyping you back too as well. But yeah, Bitcoin looks like it wants to go down a little bit. Bears are exhausted, but not so surprising because this jump from support was just awesome today. It was just awesome. I mean, we're talking about $2,000 in one day. I bet SEC is like, damn it, this was not our plan. Yep, it kind of backfired right back on their in their, not gonna swear, but I know you guys know what letter I was about to say next. I mean, what word I was about to use next, okay? It's a 3-letter word, so that backfired right back in there. Yep, okay? A lot of people, like, I tweeted about this, hold on. Let's see, I think I tweeted, no, I sent it to the Discord group, hold on. So apparently, there was no major withdrawals from Binance. So user balances were increasing, you know, after all this happened with the SEC. And I was like, wow. So people are not, I mean, yeah, some people were panicking. Like, let me just show you this. And this is no shade because I've met the guy. So hopefully he doesn't get mad. But for example, when I saw this, I was like, what the? Hold on. I guess it's just, you know, for the content. I think he's smarter than this. I think it's just, you know,
please take a seat.
Excuse me, clickbait titles and so on. It could be that, right? But I've met him once at a conference a while ago. I think most of you know who he is. This guy right here, Ivan on Tech. Like, he's good. Like, it's he got, you know, good informations, well, good educational contents when it comes to the blockchain and fundamental, you know, it's just other coding and whatnot. Like, that is definitely his area. Like, he's so good. Like, yeah, all respect when it comes, like, I respect him when it comes to that. But when it comes to TA, like, he's been fudding so much. Like, I'm like, dude, come on, hurry up, big loss, 20,000, this is bad. Like, the FUD is real, and this is just one guy, guys, just one guy, okay? Like, a lot of people have been freaking out about Bitcoin and crypto these past 2 days, and I'm like, calm down, there's no need to panic. Like, not yet, it's all good. But yeah, for those of you guys who wanna, and I'm not getting, like, look, I just want to help you guys out if you want to learn about blockchain, because here I'm just TA, right? But if you want to learn about coding, blockchain, whatnot, and so on, he has some good contents. Just letting you know, he has some good contents, okay? Okay, let's see now. I guess we can call it a day today, guys. What do you think? It's been an awesome show, right? So Mago, Edwin, Ralph, everybody else lurking. Love you all. Much love to you guys. Thank you for, like, giving life to the show, like completing it together with me. And you could have been, you know, doing anything else. You chose to be here, and all the love to you guys for that reason, right? Thank you for all the love again. And guys, those of you just lurking, or those of you just replaying the stream tomorrow, if you find the streams to be valuable, please do consider, you know, liking, hitting that like, subscribing, sharing, and so on and so forth, so we push and push and push, okay? Eventually, in a year, we're gonna look back. All of us are gonna be in we will be looking at each other and going like, damn, remember where we started, remember where we were at in the beginning, and look where we are, right? Much love, Edwin, everybody else. And yeah, kisses and good night. And I'll see you on the next one.